I'm just sitting here wondering whether my conditioning that I've had since childhood, the environment that I've had, has that affected the type of choices I've made and hence the kind of results that I've had in my life? Just wondering why education is the way it is, why society is the way it is. I've often thought about this. I'm sitting here for today's video just wondering what is it that needs to be uncovered more so that truth about life is seen by me. Let's start. Nithyanandam Paramasukhadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvatitam Gagana Sadrisham Tattvamasya Adilaksham Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadhi Sakshi Bhutam Bhavatitam Triguna-rahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami. Yes, I'm back with another video. I'm trusting that the audio is perfectly fine and the lighting is fine. I'm outside at the local park today. I decided to bring myself out and shoot the video here. It's a beautiful day. Again, you can see in London it's not often that we have such beautiful days, but here it is. So Samipya Mukti project, the pulverizing of SDHD, self-doubt, self-hatred and self-denial, and Jeevan Mukti Grantha project. These three projects. Actually all of last night, through the night, I had sessions for Paramashivoham level 3 and I feel very blessed that I got to be part of it. Also had darshan of Swamiji for many hours, and I feel a shift. There's something shifting in the air, some more powerfulness, more certainty, more clarity happening, which I'm really grateful for. Initially, I started the video with asking certain questions, about my life, about my choices, about my conditioning, about my education, about the knowledge, society, the way it's structured, etc. As far as Samipya Mukti project is concerned, I do feel more and more the happening of I am Paramashiva as a cognition. I can feel that happening more so in my inner space, and what is not to be removed. So yesterday we got the boon from Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam, to remove what we don't want and to add what we want. And I made a whole long list and dropped it at Bhagavan's feet for that to manifest. So I'm excited about that. Although I've had very little sleep, I'm still feeling quite fresh and active. So now that's for the Samipya Mukti project. I feel the darshan yesterday was a really beautiful boon for pulverizing self-doubt, self-hatred and self-denial. And now for the Jeevan Mukti Grantha project, which is the Jeevan Mukti book. You can see this book here. So I'm going to chant the Mahavakya 3 times and ask for the numbers. I will note them down myself so I don't forget, and then read those and see what is it that today Bhagavan existence has for me as guidance. Let's start. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Five, 6, 4 and 7, 1, 4. 5, 6, 4 and 7, 1, 4. Let me write that down because, as I've said before, I tend to forget. Okay, so what does 564 have to say? Let's see. 564, 564. Okay, 564. Integrating the mind is the essence of life. Well, there you go. I was asking questions about life. And here, integrating the mind is the essence of life. The person who lives with integrity, even if he dies on the train platform, will die with the satisfaction that he lived completely. The person who lives without integrity, even if he dies in the best hospital, will die with dissatisfaction. The scale to measure the quality of a person's life is to see how much he lived in tune with what he felt was life. What I feel is life is experiencing Paramashiva, experiencing supreme consciousness and getting into oneness, becoming one, melting into oneness with Paramatma. So Jivatma becoming Paramatma is, I feel, the essence, and I feel I'm integrated to that. So, well, what I started off with as questions seems like Jeevan Mukti Grantha is answering that. Okay, so the next is 714. What is 714? I'm hoping the lighting is good, decent. 714. Placebo effect or more. In medical terms, we have a term called placebo effect. A patient takes a dummy medicine, but he is told it is actually the real medicine, and he is cured of the ailment. But recent research indicates that the placebo effect is actually far more revealing. I read about an interesting research at the University of Turin in Italy. They tried an experiment where they connected electrodes to the person and gave him controlled electric shocks. First, they established a pain scale for the person by finding the minimum current he could feel and the maximum current he could bear. Now, before they gave the shock, a red or green light would appear on the screen in front of the person. Green light meant the shock would be a mild one. Red light meant the shock would be stronger. The person was supposed to then rate the pain from the shock on a scale of 1 to 10, from mild to strong. Now the person tried this for 15 minutes. At the end, he felt that in the beginning the shocks were strong, while in the end the shocks were mild. But the shocking thing was actually it was exactly the opposite. The last series of shocks were all strong. Then how did the shocks get perceived as mild? Just before the mild shock was administered, the light shown to the person was green, indicating that the shock about to come was a mild one. So the person's mind was conditioned to believe the shock coming up was going to be a mild one. The essence of this, both the pages, it's about the mind. I was talking about conditioning, and both about the mind has come up and how it gets conditioned. I guess what matters is that what I believe as life to be for myself, me integrating to that and conditioning myself to live that is what matters the most. And that's what brings me powerfulness. I don't know what you're going to get out of this video. I trust you're going to get value out of it. Please leave comments and questions if you have any clarification that you want to have or something you want to add to which will bring me even more clarity. Thank you so much for watching. Let's keep seeking. I feel that this journey has started something now, and I'm excited about where it's going to go. For now, let's end with the Purna Mantra. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat Sarvam Bhagavate Sri Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyanandam. Thank you, Nithyanandam.